Hey there girly, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about HM Lash University. So if you are new to my channel, welcome back. Oh wait, I just said it. If you're new to my channel, you've never been here, so I can't say welcome back. Oh my goodness. Okay, it has been a Wednesday. Okay, let me turn my TV down. I got a new office space set up, and so I'm really enjoying it. I like it so much. Say hi to Tug, y'all. He's laying down right there. Okay, I had my frequencies going on because it helps me work, especially on Wednesdays whenever I have busy coaching days for my lash students. And that brings me into why we're here today, because I want to share top 3 reasons why you need to learn lashes and get your lash license and become a bomb lash artist. Okay, so I'm going to share the top 3 reasons why you need to, and it's because from my own personal experiences. And so I'm going to just share how my life is better with lashes and being a lash business owner versus when I was working jobs and working for other people's businesses, and also attending college and going after things and materials and places based off of what other people wanted, society, my parents, peers, friends, whatever the case may be, you know. And so this pertains to every girl, every woman, whether you are 14 years old or whether you are 45 years old, okay? This pertains to every girl, every woman, because like I said, most of us, all of us have been there, done that. Been there, done that with the jobs, been there, done that with family, with everything, okay? So I'm gonna share, like I said, what are the top 3 reasons why you need to become a lash artist and learn lashes and get your lash license with me online, okay? So we are in Texas. If you are in the Texas area, this is for you. I'm gonna ask you, how many times have you stood around for hours at a job and hated everything about the job, and also you were probably uncomfortable as heck at the job, you know? Maybe you had a bad hair day, maybe you wore the wrong bra, maybe you started your girl cycle, maybe you were having a personal problem at home and you still had to show up to this job, this place of work, this environment, and stand there for hours, bored out of your mind, like I said, hating every part of it, and just for a paycheck. I know myself personally, I have had some funny, embarrassing, just downright uncomfortable moments at work, from ripping my pants to, like I said, starting my girl stuff while I'm at work and can't leave, can't go, didn't even have a car to go to my house, like had to call my boyfriend to come bring me, you know, and it was just like embarrassing and uncomfortable. How many times has that happened to you, you know, where you're at a job, you hate the job, and you're asking yourself while you're standing there working all these hours that you know isn't even paying you enough, why you continue to put yourself through the same cycle, and why how come you can't get out, or how come it seems like there is no way out, because I know that's how I felt whenever I was stuck at all of these jobs that I hated. And girl, don't even get me started on having to wait for a paycheck. Oh my goodness. And then knowing that you had to calculate all your hours to make sure that it matched with your rent and your car and your phone bill and your light bill, and just knowing in the back of your mind, like, I'm literally only gonna have like maybe like $100-$200 left, and that's for gas and food and whatever other necessities are needed for me to live and survive. I can't catch a break. Like it's showing, you know, that it's struggle over here. And girl, that's because my boyfriend sold drugs at the time and I was working. So you would think that we would have enough money plus to survive and have. And no, it was not like that, because the drug market isn't like that, and you're still working jobs. So everything just to pay our bills. It was not to have extra, or not to go buy a bag, or not to take a trip. It was never like that. It was always to get by, which is what most minority couples, I feel like, do. I had to start realizing that trading my time for money was not going to get me to where I wanted to go. So my partner, at least my man's, had the right idea, because he wasn't trading his time for money. He was actually making what I was making in about 5-10 minutes in one transaction. What I stood there all day long to make, he made in 5 minutes, and I could not comprehend that at the time. So going through like job after job, trying to find something that was like going to make me more money, and then I just came to the realization that no job is going to keep giving you more money. No job is going to make you rich. That's you're working for that person's company. And that's what I was realizing too. Like, wow, I'm going to this person's place, their place of work. I am clocking in. I'm standing here for all these hours. And then I was angry as well too. I was angry because I was working all these hours, and I felt really just lost, hopeless, and frustrated. And it affected my relationship. It affected my relationship with myself. I was just angry. And so if you're at work right now and you're angry, girl, and you're frustrated, it's because you feel like you could be doing something more, and you're not doing what you feel like you should be doing. And so that is building that anxiety and that frustration and that resentment as well too towards yourself, and then that ends up reflecting on other people. And so it affects us. This affects us, you know. You could become the best lash artist in the world. You really could. And then you could just use it to get you to where you really wanted to go, or as a stepping stone, okay? So yeah, some people may be like, oh, if you're a lash artist, you should be in it for the long haul, and you should love every minute of it. But if this is a trade skill that you want to learn, that you realize like, I can learn this skill, I can make more money off of doing this skill, having this business, than I can working a regular 9-to-5 or being stuck at a job that I hate. I'd rather do that and work for myself instead. I have talked to so many women, and everyone says the same thing. I want fulfillment. I want to feel happy at the end of my day. I want to be able to take care of my family. I want to be able to take care of myself comfortably. I want to be able to have clients who are genuinely happy with my service. I want to be able to have a private space that I can work in, and I want to be able to control my environment. All of us girls know what it's like to be in environments with men and having to work around men. One thing that I love, and this is one of the reasons. So the first reason, I was like, I had notes and I was trying to stay on topic. We talked about this last week's video, not last week, just on Sunday's video. I have notes right here so that way I stay on topic. But the first reason was because you need to become a lash artist, because you don't want to be standing around all day working all these hours and never making any pay, never making the amount that you need to survive, to live in today's society, okay? That's not, people aren't seeing, you're not going to see that at the jobs. Like I said, standing there for all these hours and not making anything and wasting your time and being someone else's representative for their business, you could be doing that on your own. So that's the first reason why, okay? The second reason why is, like I said, we've all been in those controlling environments with the bosses and with co-workers and with management, and they're always rude to the girls. I was just talking to one of my clients the other day, and she was saying that she was at Walmart. She's not there anymore, but she was saying that they were making her carry all these heavy crates, and she was like, girl, I only weigh like 100 pounds. Like, she's like, I'm small. And I'm like, yeah, you really are small. And she was like, I kept trying to tell them to get someone else to do it, to get one of the guys to do it. She's like, the guys aren't just sitting there doing nothing, and yet they're making us girls do all this extra hard work. So just every girl knows what it feels like to be in those environments where it's all you, and the guys can just do whatever they want, and they still get paid, and they can jerk around. I was gonna say dick around. they can dick around and nothing ever happens, you know, like but for the girls, it's always, you can't do this, you should do this, you can't be a boss, you can't, like, it's crazy, you know. So that's what I'm saying, like, get out of those environments altogether and just become your own boss and just become a private lash artist, so that way you can actually have control of your environment. That brings me into reason number 3, is have control of my environment, not have to like share my space with anyone that I don't want to share my space with. And that may sound bougie, but we're girls, like, you shouldn't want everyone around you, you know, and your man shouldn't want everyone around you either, you know. So that's why he should support you becoming a lash artist. And ladies, I guarantee you that, okay, so if you're someone who has been trying to sell your partner, your boyfriend, your husband, your man, whoever, on the idea of like helping you become this lash artist and helping you invest in lash school and learn lashes, okay, girl, you want to get them? Tell them, I don't have to work with any guys. I work with all girls. Okay, so when you tell them that, I promise you, they'll be like, are you serious? How do you want it? Where do you want it? Where do you want this? Where do you want that? And that's how my man was. And also too, because I've shared with y'all on other videos, other reasons why I love being a lash artist, is because there's no men allowed, because I've had the worst experiences with guys in the workplace. So I like privacy. I don't want to talk to any guys. And girl, if you think the treatment gets better from guys whenever you have a business and start a business, it doesn't. I had the worst scenarios happen with the office guys whenever I was trying to find a place to go off into my own and work, because I've shared I didn't want to be in the salon environment anymore, so I went into a private office space, because I learned that lash artists, you know, we have our own special rules. We have as long as we have what we need, we're good to work from a different space besides a salon environment. So I went in to go and find an office space, and even the guys who own the office buildings were complete jerks. Like, some of them, not all of them. I have actually a really nice landlord now. He's awesome, so I'm super thankful for that. But I've had my fair share of office people who are they're so rude, especially to girls, and that they hear lash business, they just think so little of you. They think it's nothing. I actually do find it super funny, because they treat it so small. They treat it like it's really nothing, and then they see you a couple years later, whenever you stay consistent with the business and you're living the life you want and you have the freedom you want and you're spending your time how you want, and they're like, how the heck does she do that? And it's like, lashes. So that's why I am advocating for HM Lash University, and for you to learn lashes and get your lash license with HM Lash University, because it's set up for my girls. It's set up for my women who want to learn this skill. Most of you ladies are looking for lash extension education only. You don't want to do cosmetology, you don't want to do esthetician school, and that's completely fine, okay? Like I said, you could even just learn lashes, start your lash business, become super successful, become a really good bomb lash artist. But learning never stops, girl. You know, we should be constantly learning, because that's how life is. And that's why I was frustrated at the work, at the job environment, because it felt like I was stuck and stagnant, and it felt like there was no forward motion, and that's irritating. That irritates me, at least. I don't know if that's how you are. If it is, girl, comment below. I get irritated easily too. When things are not, because I feel like all of us girls, all of us women are very complex, and we like a challenge. You know, we like to be active. We like to do things. It fulfills us, I feel like, for most of us. So I'm just sharing my experience on leaving the work environment and transitioning into a lash artist lifestyle and mindset. And the real richness behind being a lash artist is not the money. Money, it comes, you know, you have clients, your business is good, and it's awesome. The real richness that comes with being a lash artist is the time freedom, is seeing, like, getting to see my students spend their time how they want to spend their time, whether that's with their family, or that's with their clients, or that's personal development, such as working out, reading a book, taking a walk. That's the true richness behind being a lash artist. And that's why I push, and I am telling everyone, every girl, to learn lashes, because it's like, girl, it's a skill. You can learn it, you can be really good at it, then you can enjoy financial independence. Like I said, you can enjoy that time freedom, just to be able to wake up in the morning how you want, just to be able to spend your day how you want, is truly the true wealth behind being a lash artist. So I'm not here to show you some fancy car, fancy bag, and tell you that that's why I'm a lash artist. No, I'm a lash artist because I found this skill. I had a license. The license didn't mean anything because I didn't know how to do the skill, which is why I created HM Lash University, because I kept seeing as a lash artist that there was not a lot of lash artists that were actually in the industry helping other lash artists become the best lash artists. So I started off by teaching certification classes, did this for about 2 years, 3 years, and then I finally transformed into a actual lash extension school. So if you're in the Texas area and you want to learn lashes online from home, you can completely do that with me, Coach Kristen. So I am, like I said, oh my gosh, I just burped, excuse me. That was like a water burp, and oh my gosh, that was like from my soul. I'm so sorry. Okay, so anyways, obviously, as you can see, I'm not serious. I have my serious moments, but girl, life is to be lived, life is to be enjoyed, life is to be fulfilling and rewarding. And if it's not that for you, then I really hate that for you, because I want you to be able to have time freedom, financial independence. I want you to be able to have a skill that you can use and utilize and have for the rest of your life, and you can take it anywhere in the world with you. And that's why I push to learn lashes. I've seen it change so many ladies' lives. It's changed my life, so many others' lives. And all I'm saying, girl, all I'm truly saying, these baby hairs drive me crazy, girl. Okay, anyways, all seriousness, girl, already sucks at a job anyways. You already hate it there anyways. So you might as well take the leap and take the chance to do what you believe is going to make you happy. Trust me, because you actually already know. You're just fearful that it's actually going to work. You're fearful that you're actually going to be great. You're fearful that it's actually going to turn out better than you can imagine. And I know, because that's the feeling that I had. I was afraid that it actually was going to turn out better than I could imagine. And it did. And it continues to daily. And it surprises the hell out of me. I really did not believe that I was going to be here. And the fact that I now help other ladies transform and do the same thing and change their life with lash extensions, it's crazy, girl. These little hairs on our eyes that us women are obsessed with and go crazy over is what is helping us change our lives. So like I said, it's those 3 things is really what it is for me. And that's what life is a job, and it's who our work environment is around, and it's how we want to set up our work environment. So like I said, you deserve a girl cave. You know, guys have man caves, guys have everything for guys. Like I said, everything's built for guys. And I'm actually going to include this cute clip that I watched on the Barbie movie. I'm not sure if y'all watched it. I didn't want to watch it. My man's actually put it on, and I was like, this is kind of corny. Okay. I'm like, we ended up watching the whole movie, cried my eyes out. I'm gonna insert a clip from the movie in here because it was so beautiful. The message and how it related to women and society and everything that's expected of us nowadays, it was just so awesome and so beautiful. I'm actually going to show it right now.
I'm not the president. No one at the Supreme Court is me. I'm not good enough for anything.
It is literally impossible to be a woman. You are so beautiful and so smart, and it kills me that you don't think you're good enough. Like, we have to always be extraordinary. But somehow we're always doing it wrong. You have to be thin, but not too thin. and you can never say you want to be thin. You have to say you want to be healthy, but also you have to be thin. You have to have money, but you can't ask for money because that's crass. You have to be a boss, but you can't be mean. You have to lead, but you can't squash other people's ideas. You're supposed to love being a mother, but don't talk about your kids all the damn time. You have to be a career woman, but also always be looking out for other people. You have to answer for men's bad behavior, which is insane, but if you point that out, you're accused of complaining. You're supposed to stay pretty for men, but not so pretty that you tempt them too much or that you threaten other women, because you're supposed to be a part of the sisterhood, but always stand out and always be grateful. But never forget that the system is rigged, so find a way to acknowledge that, but also always be grateful. You have to never get old, never be rude, never show off, never be selfish, never fall down, never fail, never show fear, never get out of line. It's too hard, it's too contradictory, and nobody gives you a medal or says thank you. And it turns out, in fact, that not only are you doing everything wrong, but also everything is your fault. I'm just so tired of watching myself and every single other woman tie herself into knots so that people will like us. And if all of that is also true for a doll, just representing a woman, then I don't even know.
You're at a place where you are upset and angry and there's no forward motion, and like I said, you feel stuck, you feel stagnant, and you're looking for something, then girl, just book a call with me. Just open your mind to it, see where the possibilities can go. Truly just saying, girl, you do deserve to have it the way you want it, and you can, okay? And I'm here to help by helping you get your lash license. It is 320 hours, it's only 12 weeks, 3 months, and we are completely online. So if you are in Texas and you want to learn lash extensions and you want to become a great lash artist, you want to be that lash artist, you want to have your own business, you want to grow, you're ready to learn and expand, then check out the description below. Book a call with me. Like I said, this is really, it's all for us girls. It's for us to thrive. It's for us to be happy. It's for us to experience peace and luxury and time freedom and financial independence and everything that we deserve as women, okay? So have a great rest of your Wednesday, girl, and I will see you on the next video, okay? Bye!